Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Rhianne. I'm a Vancouver, Canada-based Pilates instructor, and I'm also a belly dance teacher and performer. And I'm also 19 weeks pregnant, so I have been incorporating a lot of Pilates throughout my prenatal journey, and I thought that I would start to share them with you on YouTube. So thank you so much for finding my video. I hope that you're going to be able to practice with me today. Today we're going to be working our upper body. So we're going to be doing some really nice light weights. For the upper body work is obviously super important because we want to maintain our strength and stability through our arms and our back line, as well as we're going to be carrying a baby in a few months. So we want to make sure that we're nice and supported in that as well. So what we're going to be doing is some light weights, 1 to 3 pounds. I wouldn't go more than 3 pounds. You can use some light dumbbells if you like. You can use even cans of food, cans of coconut milk, whatever you have at home. I'm going to be using these really great Mermaid toning balls. These are 2 pounds. I also have a set of 3 pounds. I just didn't bring them with me today, but I really like using these 2 pounds. I get a really good workout using these. So this is what I'm going to be working with today. These are really nice. They're kind of like a nice kind of jelly, and they've got sand on the inside, so they're a little bit unstable as well. So if you're looking to incorporate some new equipment into your practice, into your studio, I would definitely recommend getting these toning balls. They're amazing. So we're just going to start off with doing some gentle breathing. And so breathing is an essential component within the Pilates repertoire for many reasons. We have to breathe to live, and we all breathe really unconsciously. And so it's really important in order for us to engage our core system and our pelvic floor system, we have to start with the breath. So proper breathing is going to really activate your abdominal system and that pelvic floor system. They work in tandem. If one isn't working properly, it's usually because of the breath work. And so we tend to breathe in our chest. So this is kind of our default breath pattern. And as we get more and more pregnant and our bellies get bigger, we tend to really get into the chest just because we don't have as much room to expand those ribs. And so our intercostal muscles are not, they're not opening. We're not allowing those ribs to really get that beautiful lateral breathing. So that's why it's really good to just take a moment and to incorporate this into your day as much as you can. I like to do it first thing in the morning when I'm lying on my side and just popping a hand on my rib and just kind of getting that really nice expansion through the rib cage. But you can do it anywhere throughout the day. If you're stressed, if you're anxious, or if you've got some time to kill, I really would encourage you to really incorporate that into your breath. So we're just going to start actually just by sitting. So depending on the size of your bump, you can open your legs into a really nice comfortable distance if you want to have them open. If you want to have them open here and you want to put some support pillows underneath, please feel free. This is a really nice position to work. I'm going to have this closed position here. And let's just find our weight on to that nice little pelvic triangle. So sit bone, pubic bone. This is going to really help activate that lower pelvic floor system. When you breathe in, what happens to your diaphragm and that pelvic floor is it actually lowers down. So you create a lot of intra-abdominal pressure. As you exhale, they naturally float up. So when you're doing your exhale, I want you to think about that kind of nice drawing sensation of pulling up and in. We're going to really need these muscles through our delivery and also postpartum. So it's really good to start training them now with the simple breath work. So just find that really nice, comfortable, easy position, hands on your knees or wherever's comfortable for you. Let's close our eyes and let's just settle. Let's tap into the feet on the floor. Let's tap into that sensation of the floor holding our pelvis. Nice open collarbone. And let's think about that rib cage. So the rib cage is like a cage. Oh, it's a cage, but it's like a circle. So there's a nice 360-degree circle around, and I want us to put like a little bumper in the front on either sides of those ribs and the back. So let's take a nice deep breath in, and let's see if we can bring those ribs to hit all 4 of those bumpers. And exhale. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Beautiful job. So when you're doing your warm-up and you're doing your breathing, really thinking about those ribs, really expanding kind of out so that we stretch those intercostal muscles and then allowing everything to fall back in. As we do that nice deep breath exhale, we're going to feel our lower belly muscles naturally tighten, and then you can really focus on that nice little scooping and gathering sensation of that pelvic floor. We're going to just start with a really nice kind of easy kind of rib cage wake up mobilizer. So the Mermaid, which everyone loves. Again, you can find yourself in a comfortable position, whatever is best. Whether it's this position or if you want to come into that nice little Z sit here, if that feels comfortable for you and you feel really supported, let's place our left hand down by our side. Let's roll the shoulder blades back. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, bring that right hand to the back of the head, and on the exhale, draw those left ribs to hips. We're going to keep lengthening through that whole right side of that rib cage. Now, we're going to inhale. I want you to start moving from the lower belly, so pull that baby up and in. Those lower abdominal muscles, they gather, and we switch. As we exhale, we draw those right ribs to hips. We extend through the left side. Now, inhale, scoop that lower belly, come right through center. And exhale. You can bring your gaze up to that elbow if you like. And inhale through center. And exhale. Let's do one more. And inhale through center. And exhale here. Beautiful job. And let's come right back to center. We're going to transition onto all fours. We're going to come into our cat and cow position just to kind of wake up the core, wake up the back line. So take your time getting into position here. And we're going to find ourselves in that cat and cow position. So we're going to have the hands underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're going to draw those elbows in towards each other. And then I want you to feel really supported through that whole torso. So think about just supporting that baby up and in. Nice and gentle. Shoulder blades are drawing back, a little micro bend in the elbows. Take a nice deep breath and allow the pelvis to tilt. That movement's going to ripple all the way up throughout the spine. Careful not to stretch too much through that front body. Looking up, and then on the exhale, we're going to start by pulling the belly button in. Pull the baby in. Draw those ribs together. We round forward and up. Now inhale. Slight little extension of that spine. Open collarbone, and on the exhale, start by pulling that baby up and in, drawing those ribs, rounding through the spine. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We're going to come into a half cat position. So let's find our upper body in that nice neutral position. We're actively pushing away from the floor. Okay, we've got that nice little cow position here. So from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. I want you to activate the muscles around that pubic bone as we draw the pubic bone up towards those ribs. Beautiful. We're going to hold it here. The upper body does not move. Exhale, we're going to find that nice easy release through the pelvis. Let's inhale. Let's draw that pubic bone up towards those ribs, activating those lower belly muscles. And on the exhale, we're going to release. We're going to do that one more time. Now we're going to hold it here. And on the exhale, see if you can draw it in a little bit more. Don't press through the upper spine. Keep rounding. Keep tucking that lower belly. Beautiful. And let's come right back from there. Beautiful. Let's shake out those wrists and let's go grab those weights, and we're going to come and start our exercise. All right, so you've got your weights. We're gonna start to work. So I'm gonna offer a few different positions for you, just depending on your comfort level. I'm gonna do these first exercises actually in a low kneel. If you wanna do these in a bent knee position, you can feel free. The only thing that I want you just to be careful about is that you're not kind of, you've got room to move your upper body, your arms, that they're not going to be hitting your legs. So just pick whatever position is best for you. I'm going to transition to that low kneel position, and we're going to start with a really nice fundamental exercise called offering. So what we're gonna do is, before we do anything, I'm gonna just get you to take your weights and just pop them in your hands. And I want you to feel that reciprocal energy of the weights pressing down into the hands as much as you're holding those weights up. So you have that really nice cancellation of energy here, or cancellation of movement, I should say, so that we're feeling that support, the heaviness, but we're also pushing those weights up to keep them off of the floor. I want you to really tap into this a lot. We are using lighter weights. We're going to be challenging our upper body in a few different positions. So you're going to definitely get a good workout by kind of bringing your attention to this kind of this movement of energy, or this cancellation of movement of energy. It's going to really add to your workout. The other thing I want to really point out is I want you to move from your back and like from your arms and shoulders as opposed to your hands. If you're leading with your hands, you can generate a lot of momentum, and you're not actually going to be getting any of the muscle benefit, as well as that you might actually be creating some like extra tension and stuff within the shoulders and stressing the joint. So I want you to really focus on tapping into moving from the back body, from the chest, and from that beautiful shoulder capsule here. So we're gonna take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna draw those elbows right behind you. Feel the weight in those hands. And on the exhale, we're gonna come forward and up. Inhale. We're gonna pull those elbows back behind. And on the exhale, we scoop forward and up. And we wanna come about eye level here. As we do this, again, I want you to think about that reciprocal kind of energy. So as we pull back, we're feeling that work in the front body. As we extend, we're feeling that work in the back body. You're also gonna start to feel your abdominals here. So I want you to tap into those obliques. Feel that pelvic floor lift as you breathe. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite exercises. It's really great. You don't need a lot of weight. It's a really nice kind of a bit of mobility for the upper body. And of course, you get the added work. And let's do one more. Beautiful, pull it in. And on the exhale, we're gonna come forward. Now from here, we're gonna open to our peripheral vision line. We're gonna use our lower belly muscles to squeeze those hands back in line with the shoulders. And we're gonna pull it back. Exhale, forward, we open. Inhale, squeeze, pull back. Exhale, forward, and we open. Pull back, and in. Let's do 3 more for 3. And 2. We're gonna do 1 more, and we're gonna add on. Beautiful. Same thing again. We're gonna come forward. We open. This time we're gonna draw those elbows back down. Exhale, scoop forward and up. We're gonna inhale out to the side, pull those elbows back in. Exhale, forward and up. Let's do 2 more, and then we're gonna reverse. And last time. And we reverse. We dive those arms forward. We come in and pull it back. We rotate. External rotation, super important. Squeeze those arms together, pull it back. And 2. Woo! You should be feeling the burn by now if you don't. And 1. Beautiful job. And coming all the way back in. Let's drop those weights. Let's do a nice quick little roll. And let's have a nice little reset. So what we're gonna do is let's come into that long sit position. Okay, I'll just rotate. I'll start facing you and then I'll rotate. And we're going to just drop the left weight, have the left arm in front. Okay, so we're gonna have the right arm with the weight. Okay, let's roll the shoulder blades back. Okay, let's find that nice stable position. We're gonna inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we're gonna come forward. Now we're gonna rotate towards that hand and pull it into reset. Exhale. Here, let's inhale, filling up those back ribs. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's do one more. And exhale. Beautiful job. And let's switch. So left hand is going to carry the weight, right arm in front, roll both shoulder blades back. Start in that offering position. Let's inhale to prepare. And exhale, come forward. We rotate in, pull it in on that inhale. Exhale, push it front. Again, we're focusing on moving from that scapula. We're not moving from the hand. And let's do one more. Beautiful. We're going to come back into a kneeling position. And again, just if you need a little break for the shoulders, we can do some really nice shoulder rolls, totally up to you. We are going to repeat that exercise and we're going to do it in kneeling. So you can either be kind of in a nice supported kneel, so you can have the toes tucked under. This feels quite nice. It kind of stretches out the arches of the feet, if you like. And we're going to do that again so that we have a little bit more. We're just working a little bit in a different position here. So let's stretch out that left arm, weight in the right. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. And exhale. We've got 5. A little bit faster. 4. A little bit of ab work here as well with that rotation. 3. And 2. And a 1. Beautiful. Let's switch. And 2. And a 1. Lovely. Let's come out of there. We're going to come into a bit of a lower hover of a kneel, okay? And we're going to come with our elbows nice and wide back. We're going to flex those palms a little bit. So from the side, it's going to look like this, okay? So make sure those elbows are nice and high. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, scoop the belly, pull that baby up and in, and we're going to reach those arms forward. Now we're going to spread the scapula as we pull back. So we're trying to keep the back really wide. We're not trying to retract. So we don't want to create any back cleavage here. We want to keep the scapula almost kind of stretching apart. So if someone was to put their fingertips between your spine and the spine of the scapula, they should be able to get a few finger distance in there. We've got 5. Let's pull it back. And 4. Whew. And 3. And 2. Let's do one more. And a 1. Beautiful job. We're going to rotate back to face you. All right, we're going to have those arms back out to the sides from here. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Again, if you want to do this cross-legged, feel free. And on the exhale, we extend out. Bend the elbows back in and exhale. And 3. And 4. and 5, and 6. Let's do 2 more. 7, last time, and 8. We're gonna extend it. We're gonna bend about 2 inches and extend it out. Little tiny pulses. From here, I want you to really picture pulling those lower abdominals so that baby's coming up and in. Little pulses. Let's do 4, whew, and 3, and 2. It's super hard. And 1. Let's come all the way down. Oh my goodness, let's roll the shoulder blades back. Those are super sneaky. They really catch up on you really quickly. I'm gonna rotate to face you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some triceps. So we're gonna hinge forward at the hips. So if you are in this kneeling position, let's open those knees a little bit wider for that belly, and we're just gonna come forward here. So I want you to feel that nice support of the pelvic floor. Okay, option is that you can come up into a nice kneeling position here, and then we're going to hinge forward. You can tuck those toes under just so that you get that nice little bit of support. I'm going to work here just because I really like this here. Draw those ribs together, feel that support through the lower pelvis. We're going to press it back and bend. And 2, 3, good work, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Hold it back. Little pulses up. Let's rotate the palms actually front, so that's facing back. Little pulses up for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Rotate palms facing in. Let's do 8 more for 8, and 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Rotate back, palms facing back, pulses up for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Let's come into our cross-legged position here. Nice and easy. We're going to come into our goalpost arms. So we're going to open our arms to that nice cactus pose. Feel the weight in those elbows. Shoulder blades are nice and stable on the back. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're just going to stretch those arms up. And I hope that you can see. And then we're going to open nice and wide. Exhale to press up and together for 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Hold it here. We're going to close in front, and we open. Again, we want to have the focus on keeping that scapula nice and wide. We're not trying to pinch them together at any point. 3, and 4. Whew. 5, 6, and 7. Let's do 1 more. And 8. Let's hold it here. Little opening back for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come down. Let's roll out those shoulders one by one. Beautiful. We're going to come into a 4-point nail, so we're only going to need 1 weight for this next series. So we're going to come into that cat and cow position again. And let's make sure that those knees are right underneath those hips. So we'll start with the left hand on the floor. The weight's going to be in that right hand. So we're going to start with that weight just slightly in front of the shoulder line. Ribs together. And from here, we're going to lift it up, pull it in, and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, 8. Now from here, let's bring the arm back, palm is facing up. Again, triceps, press up. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And let's switch our sides. The weight's going to go into that left hand. The right hand's going to be directly underneath that shoulder. We're going to start with that arm slightly in front, drawing everything up and in from here. Let's inhale, exhale, pull it back, and we stretch. And 4, 5, 6, and 7, last time, and 8. Stretch, just pull it behind, palm is facing the ceiling, push it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We are done, our arms. Holy, I hope that your arms feel great. Let's just find a really nice, easy sit position here. Let's interlace those fingers. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're gonna press the hands forward. We're gonna round into that spine. Ooh, that feels so good. Now inhale, swim those arms open. Bring them behind you. Let's press the chest forward as we pull the hands behind you. And let's transition to the front again. Inhale, let's swim those arms forward. And exhale, press. We got some good tricep work here, so let's do a quick little tricep stretch. So let's bring the arm right in front. And then we'll bring the arm behind the head. Beautiful. And let's try the other side. So I hope wherever you are on your prenatal journey that you're feeling okay, that you're feeling strong, and that you're able to incorporate activity. It's really important for us to stay active through our pregnancy. Pilates is a really great thing to include to your fitness repertoire. It's really gentle. It really helps to kind of activate, the core system, the pelvic floor system, which we're definitely going to need in our journeys through labor and delivery. And then also postpartum. So it's really great that you were able to practice with me today. Again, my name is Rhianne. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. I would really love it if you liked this video. Send me a comment or a little message about how you found it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be posting a lot more prenatal stuff throughout my journey. I would love to have you practice with me. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great day. Take care of those arms, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere in the world soon. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Thank you.